Alright, so first and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakakodash. We see the balance to the apostles and elders of great mercy and well. And we see salutations solely Akim to the pushing word on our truth and steady day in and day out. Constantly in season, out of season, you see Shalom. And as I say in the opening, that's be the truth. Jump straight into the scripture one time. This is Romans chapter 3. I'll go to verse 4. It say, God forbid. It say, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. It said that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So, it say, God forbid. It say, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar. And just to say, like, I want to do the video on is like, like how you watch Vocal Malone and you watch these other Christian theologians, right, coming now to say that what we're speaking is wrong, and they trying to expose the Hebrew Israelite, trying to expose us, trying to say how we're wrong. But really and truly, when you go to these scriptures that have no way the things we speak are wrong, right, is the truth. So, and how you know that is going into the scriptures, reading, going into the breakdowns and so forth. So it say here, God forbid, ye say, yea, let God be true, but every man a liar, as it is written. It said that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, right? And when you look at the meaning justified, it means declared or made righteous in the sight of God, right? It say, when you look up justified, it means to show or prove to be right or reasonable. So when we say that thou might as be justified in thy sayings. So when we saying things to justify our causes, we go straight to the scriptures to prove, to show that what we're saying is right. But they can't. They speak, but they're not speaking through the scriptures. So they're not even justifying themselves through the scriptures, right? It said that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged, right? So when they come into us and doing their breakdowns and so forth, or even when they're on the streets and you bounce up these church groups, you bounce up all sorts of people when you speak on the streets, and they ask you questions. What you do to justify the things you say, to prove the things you say, you have to go straight to the scriptures, because it say let God be true. So what you have to do is go to the Lord's word, right? Go to the scriptures to prove that what they're saying is wrong and prove what you're saying is right, right? It say, but every man a liar, because at the end of the day, not to speak out of your own mouth, is to speak the words of the Lord, right? And when you bring on the truth, they can say whatever they want to say after that. They can say it's a white man book, they can say thing and all this, all because they know they're wrong, right? They know they're wrong. But at the end of the day, it's to go to the scriptures, because it's there we will be justified. There you will find the truth. There we will find the righteousness. You understand? And it's here you're going to know what a man saying is wrong from what a man saying is the truth, right? I'm going to go to another scripture here. I'm going to go to John 8. Right, because when you watch the videos and you watch the other videos, as I say, for example, it's like Vocal Malone, but it have many other Christian detectives, the page in that form, that come out to trying to prove what we're saying is wrong. They don't really go into the scriptures. What they do, they try to bring something out of their own mouth, try to bring something out of their own teaching, like they know the theology, right, to try to prove what we're wrong. But at the end of the day, when we do the breakdowns and we do these lessons, we prove what it is we're saying. Well, how we prove what it is we're saying? We go to the scriptures, right? This is John 8 verse 32. It say, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free, right? So going to the scriptures and knowing this thing, you'll know the truth, right? Matter of fact, I'll start from verse 31. It said, then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed, You say, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. But how you know? You gotta continue in the word. You gotta go into this word. You just can't listen to a man coming on a video trying to, with a blackboard, trying to talk about the circumcision and all these things, and he not going into the scriptures. He just speaking out of his own mouth. They say, if you continue in my word, so you have to go into the Lord's word. You have to go into the scriptures, and that's something these people also they don't like to do. They don't like to read. They don't like to go into the word. The scriptures say, blessed is he that readeth, right? So and you have to go into this word. At the end of the day, it's all about knowing the truth. As the scripture say, and you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So knowing the truth, you get rid of the lies. You get rid of the heavy burdens on you, right? This person lying. This person is trying to bring you into the maliciousness, right? Because hey, we are the end. So in the end, you're just going to see all that bugged out shit all around here, right? But how you know it's the truth is when you turn to this word. You have to go to this word, right? This is how serious it is. You could just listen to a man talk all day, and that is like a church mentality. There is something embedded in these church people. They go and sit down on a seat in a temple for about 3 hours, 4 hours, how long they go, and they're not even opening the scripture. They don't even have a Bible in their hand. They only doing is singing, dancing, and come on, man, come on. So I just spark into your mind and go tell you, hey, this just it. I ain't idea. It had to be given from the Lord too. The spirit to know the truth, it had to be given from the Lord, right? It's this is John 17 verse 17. It says, sanctify them through thy truth, thy word is thy truth. So when they say go and speak the truth, especially for people like Vocab Malone, they come to say they're speaking the truth, but they're not going in. If this word is the truth, they're not going into they're not going into this word, right? They're not bringing all the precepts, you know. They're not doing these things. So how could you say you're speaking the truth when they're not going to this word? When the scriptures clearly stay here, it says, sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So you have to go into this word. You have to go into this. But at the end of the day, it's all Jakes love Esau, and they always fought for Esau games. You know, they see Vocab Malone, they see all these other pastors. What they do, they do the parody, they do the videos, you know, building our kicks, doing this, and that is what Jake liked. Jake loved those shit. You understand? It's all kicks and games. But if you really want to know the truth, you have to go into this word, right? You have to go into this word. For if any church go watching this and you have some family members, some pastor, if he's telling you something, hey, ask them, show you that in the scriptures. Show you what say in the scriptures, and I bet you they won't. Because we on the streets, that many times, me and the brothers, we pastors come to us, and when they come for the congregation, and when the pastor speaking, we ask them, we say, well, show me what they're saying, show us what they're saying in the scriptures, and he can't. It's because at the end of the day, they don't have the truth because they're not going into the word. All they're doing is teaching what Esau teach them. Right? They don't want to make you know this truth. All they want is to collect your money, your 10% every month. These are the madness. Right? That is what they want. They will never want you to know the truth, so they'll keep it in that mindset to be a zombie, to be a zombie. Right? Brainless. Alright. Go to my last scripture here. This is Isaiah 8 verse 20. Right? It's a popular scripture, but it is bypassed so much people. They say it say to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them. So if they speak not according to this word, so okay, if somebody telling you something, right? Let me just say he has go to church, wherever it is, and this person telling you something, and he asks them, well, hey, show me what you're saying in the scriptures, and they can't. So then the scriptures clearly states that it says to the law and testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them. It's because they don't have no light. They don't have this truth. And what they're teaching is basically darkness. Things are leading on the wrong path. One time. There's a cut one time to it. If they're speaking according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. And we already know, going back to the John 17, what? Thy word is thy truth. So this word is the truth, this word being the light. And if they're not speaking according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. Then there is what? Like darkness. So you're not supposed to go on that side. So always stick to the word. Always stick to the scriptures. You understand? Don't let nobody come and tell you nothing unless they're going into the scriptures, right? So with that, hey, we give our praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Braka Kodash. We say that one of the apostles and elders are great merchant rule well, our teachers in the truth. And we say salutations to the Akim, also the pushing the word of no truth and sincerity day in and day out. Constantly in season or the season, we say Shalom.